With Divine's grace and Guru's grace, we are continuing this spiritual journey. In today's recording, we will see Kapila's teachings to his mother, Devahuti. Kapila's mother is Devahuti and his father's name was Kardama. We will kindly look into the Bhagavatam, 3rd chapter, where Kapila's teachings are elaborately discussed. We will try to see the summary. Little recap I will give. After marrying the 9 daughters, Kardama leaves for forest, and we should go back to the early times where the father, as soon as he finished his duties, will retire to the forest for self-realization, and the mother will look after the children. Here, Devahuti and Kapila are continuing to live in the ashram of Kardama. Now, Devahuti requests Kapila to show the way to liberation. Actually, Kapila Avatar was meant to bring Sankhya philosophy on the earth, and Kapila starts his teachings. Devahuti asks, why Janma is coming? Kapila answers like this: mind with unfulfilled desires is the root cause for Janma. Desireless mind leads to moksha. Attachment to worldly objects alone lead to bondage. And this bondage should be cut with bhakti as knife. Devahuti asks Kapila how to attain bhakti. For this, Kapila never said, I am the avatar, I will bless you and you will be liberated. He did not say like that. He said, go to Mahans. The next question she asked, how to identify Mahans? Who are sadhus? For this, he gives an elaborate description. Sadhus, all the time they serve the Lord, they are attached to only Lord. They perform actions only to please the Lord. They talk only stories of Lord. They read and then they also share with others. Sufferings do not affect them. They are compassionate for all men. They are at peace with themselves. They never move away from righteousness. They only hear about the Lord and repeat the same thing to others also. So if one develops company with sadhus, this will help them to break away from other attachments. Bhakti will develop in this way. Mind is the cause for bondage and mind alone is responsible for freedom also. As long as the mind is with externals, it is very difficult to come to the path of devotion. So place your activities and you should start meditating also around the Lord. He gives a meditation technique also. He says keep the Lord as even 5-year-old child and keep your concentration on Him. He also gives little bit idea about Ishvara or the Paramatma or Bhagavan. All the names denote only one Purusha. The Atman in you is the Purusha, he says. He has no beginning or the end. He is eternal. Lord alone is situated inside every living being as their soul. So, in a nutshell, we can say that Kapila told his mother how to develop bhakti and how to move away from the externals and how desires alone bring back birth every time. He also tells her how to meditate, how to be in satsang. After all the teachings are over, Kapila leaves that place. He also tells in the end, all on a sudden it will not happen. So slowly and steadily one should follow this path. So this is a great lesson even we can derive from this episode. After Kapila leaves, Devahuti practiced detachment. Definitely she missed her husband and son. Her ignorance was burnt and at the end of her life she became a river. Even today in Gujarat, there's a place called Siddhpur or Matrugaya, where ceremonies for departed mothers are being conducted. At the end of these teachings, there is one small concept which we need to understand. Those who have never done bhakti in their lives, how their old age will be. So this is a very important point. One gets to know that people who have not thought about Lord, or one who has not done any of the connecting activities, their old age will be miserable. So one lesson what we get is how we should look after the old people when they are not in a position to take care of themselves. It is said that food will be given to them with contempt. This person would have served everybody in the family to the best of his ability, but if he had not done bhakti, his old age will be miserable, and people around him will tell him to think of Lord. At that stage, he will say that mind is not concentrating. So with these few words, the chapter is coming to an end. We learnt how to develop bhakti, and we also learnt as to how we should treat our elders if we have in our midst. So with these important points, this teachings come to an end. I will once again come back with more such effective stories from Bhagavatam.